Hey, what's going on, guys? Serge here, and welcome to a video. Basically, we're going to be talking about what Xbox is really doing in this next generation, I guess, console war. Um, like, I'm pretty sure since you guys kind of understand what I play on, I'm a PlayStation fan. I'm a PlayStation fanboy or whatever, but that doesn't mean that I'm biased towards everything PlayStation. I think there are a lot of things that Xbox is doing correctly and a lot of things I'm going to explain during this video. But let's kind of admit that in this generation, I guess last PS4, Xbox One, PlayStation won that. And the generation before, the Xbox 360 and PS3, Xbox won that one. Because PlayStation just has almost or a little bit more than double the sales than Xbox One's. But with this one, I think it's a really different game, and that's really because of Xbox Game Pass and what Xbox is doing with that. Xbox Game Pass is basically just kind of like a Netflix of games, is where you can just pay $15 a month, and you can go on there and play any of the games that they have for free, other than the $15, of course. PlayStation has something kind of similar to this, PlayStation Now, but it's not near as advanced and just overall as good as Xbox Game Pass. And I think that PlayStation is trying to kind of merge PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now together to maybe make something to compete with Xbox Game Pass. But what I think Xbox is really doing is that they're not going against PlayStation with this. Xbox doesn't do exclusives like PlayStation does. Well, like they do, but PlayStation has a lot more of them and are a lot more pro exclusive than Xbox. They're more anti, at least that's what their statements say. So pretty much any Xbox game is automatically a PC game, and PlayStation games, they kind of over time get to PC. But what I think is really because like Xbox, Game Pass is also available on your computer if you want to do that. I don't think that they're trying to go against PlayStation. I don't think that's what they're trying to do with this Game Pass. I think they're trying to go against Steam, which, if you don't know, is basically just like the number one game browser, I guess if you want to call it that, on computer or PC. But what Xbox has a problem, or what they have an advantage over Steam, is that a lot of their games are free after the $15. It's like a Netflix. But Steam, you have to pay each one of them. Like if you want to get Call of Duty, it's $60. But with Game Pass, you pay $15 a month, and you get access to everything that they have. So I think that Xbox says, of course they're going to go against PlayStation for right now, but I think by the end of this generation, they'll be competing more with Steam than PlayStation, because PlayStation has been killing it recently with the console thing, other than the new update that they did. A lot of people got pissed at that, but honestly, I don't think people understand what they're getting mad at. But, because they just don't understand the actual update, which is fine, it's whatever. But, I think Xbox is really just trying to get more into the PC world. They'll still have their consoles. That's one of the reasons I think that they're not pushing their consoles very much. Of course they are, but they're if you don't want to get a Series X, you don't have to. All the games will be backwards compatible and forwards compatible with Xbox One. So that's why Halo Infinite looks so bad, in my opinion, is because it's they couldn't make a super good looking game that had trouble at actually working on their kind of current gen console, since they're kind of not. They literally said that PlayStation is for next gen stuff and Xbox is trying to combine the two. And I don't really think that's the good idea console wise, but it's because they're trying to do this Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or Extreme. I think it's one of the things out there. So I think Xbox is doing a really good thing here, company-wise, and they just bought Bethesda. I don't think they'll make a whole lot of Bethesda games actually exclusive, but just because it would make them more money to make it all console or PC or whatever. But I think Xbox is just going against Steam more than PlayStation right now with their Game Pass. I think that's the real strategy that they're going for, because everyone's been saying like Xbox is losing so bad, PlayStation wins again. After every single video they come out with about the PS5, and at least that's all I see in the comments or on tweets, whatever. Yeah, I think that PlayStation right now, other than Game Pass, if PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now kind of come together and make something similar, then they'll have competing with Xbox. But I think Xbox already knows that they're going to win that way, and I think they're trying to go against Steam. So if you guys agree with me or disagree, have your thoughts, just put them in the comments. And I really do think that's what's trying to happen in the next years of this console generation. So thank you guys for listening.